Hi guys, Retro Tech Ralph here, back in the garage again. Weather's got a little bit better. You've caught me kind of in the middle of my my Spectrum, but I'm not doing that today. I'm actually going to be ending the project here for the BBC, because I've been going through how the memory card works for this. So let me get the BBC set up on here, and we'll have a look at the memory card to start playing some games on the TV. Sorry, no game capture yet. It's tricky, but we'll get there one day, I'm sure. BBC out. Right, I need to get a little connector for the yeah, there's a missing connector, but hey ho. Right, basically I bought this memory card reader from retroclinic.com. We've bought most of my stuff for the BBC anyway so far. It comes with, in this bag here, the memory card reader, which fits in the user port underneath, which apparently is a little bit of a pain in the backside to put on anyway, because there's a lip here. If you can see on the picture there, the lip here where the vents are, that goes recessed and then tries to get in. So you have to do it at a little bit of an angle, and it's apparently very difficult to do, but we'll find out in a bit. Comes with that memory card reader. It comes with it. I got it with the memory card. It comes with a 2 gig MicroSD card, which is really good. There's only one file on this, I've actually noticed. However, I think the one file is enough. Clicks in nicely. The one file is probably enough, because I think either this reads it as a full array of discs, or it will unpack it onto this. And I'll follow instructions on here, but let's get round to... Should we put this thing in, or do we put the card in? Because there's actually a chip as well I need to put in. The Smart SP1 chip. So that actually wants put in. Fit in MicroSPI. I don't think it matters if I don't put this in to start with, so just don't put this in to start. Simple. Fit in the... First is a small PC board. PC board. User port on the BBC Micro, but it also works on the Master. No, the Master 128 is a tight fit. Right, so if it goes in there, it goes in that way. So, yes. Oh, that's not a tight fit. That kind of, the angle of this, you can see down there. Let's get you zoomed in if I can. Tighter in, tighter with it. You'll have to go at an angle. Right. User port's there. Kind of, you come at an angle, and this bit is already chamfered anyway, this edge here. So it looks like it kind of comes in, and then, yeah, that's reassuringly in. Very reassuringly in. There's a little gap there that if you're really, really paranoid, you could use to pry in, but it's not. Enough space to get the memory card in and out, if ever you needed to, and that's that done. Sorry, that's that done. If you need to take anything off there, then fine, the memory card is accessible. It's a shame that you can't actually see everything underneath there. It might be damaged. I might wrap that in some sort of plastic in time, possibly. But at the minute, I'm quite happy with that. So, the other part is the ROM, which needs to fit on one of the ROM sockets. So I need to go inside. I have got an external ROM case, but I am not going to be doing that. I will be putting this inside the micro, so that means the box with the extendable ROMs fits into one of these ports, and then it's a little bit of a pain putting this into that, as well as when you need to play a game, you have this and the box on top. So I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible. So let me get this 4 screws out of this and fit this chip onto the board. Top off. And let's get on with this. Second part of this is putting the ROM in. Right, this on this one for the BBC Model B, you put it in the, is it the most right port? Yeah, no, recommend the ROM goes in the rightmost socket on the BBC Model B, or the 3rd socket down on the Master. So original, well, your BIOS, as I say, 2 and 3. So I'm going to fit that onto there. It says make sure you go to the user guide to fitting it, but it's simple enough. If you look on the socket there, this is if you don't know anything about these, you really shouldn't be to this stage. But there is the socket. That's the third socket down there in the middle. Prove 1, 2, 3. There's the chip that comes with it, the Smart SPI, which is a, yeah, you can read that, M27 C128A from Singapore. So basically all you need to look out for is the chip readers, the chip holders there. Yeah, that's a straight view. But there's a little bit of a half moon cut out right in there. And if you look on the chip, surprise, there's a half moon cut out there. It's, for some people watching this, it's like asking you to, you know, the phrase to suck eggs. You know what you're doing, but you just match up the mixture of that side with the chip, matches the side there with the side taken out. Now it looks to me like the legs on this are bent out quite a way, but I don't know whether they are. No. Yes. They are actually a little bit. This is where things can go horribly wrong. So I'll put one side in a little bit and try and push in. No. No, they are actually quite wide there. So I'm going to get these pushed in a little bit. Just give me easy in. I suppose it acts like a spring holding it out if it's in place. But a little bit better in. Not perfect, doesn't have to be, as long as it's all lined up. Line up your pins into the socket. Are they all good on that side? And just push home. Gently push, nothing major. And that's in place easy enough to get out if ever I need to, which that's quite in. So, part 2 done. Right, we're off again. Back together. Case fitting really well this time. So the chip's in, the card's underneath, and the memory card is at the bottom. It's a shame you couldn't use one of those actually for a. It's one of the game expansion ports, but yeah, not to worry. Right, so once everything being fitted, yeah, the 128, you insert it into the socket. Type configure space file 8. I think it's file space 8. So I've got the screen is on anyway at the moment. It's showing basic. Everything seems to be fine. So FIG URE configure space file space 8. Does my V still work? Yes. Backspace delete. Then press return. Mistake. Oh, star. Oh, star. Con FIGURE dot space file 8. Return. Good. Now that on the screen is just showing me a flashing cursor. And then reset the machine. Now that was, oh shoot, was that Control and R? No. Control and brake. Smart, okay. Apparently that's showing now Smart SPI. Acorn Moss, Smart SPI. Does that say? Oh, SPI filing system, okay. Right, SPI, Smart SPI doesn't have most user-friendly messages. Brilliant. Okay. If it shows card, the ROM is unable to load the card. Right, okay. So how do we get into this? You can then shift brake, and then go to the menu. What? Here we go again. Right, sometimes it can look as if it's not present at all, which it is showing. It's showing Acorn Moss, Smart, SPI, Basic, and then the arrow with a cursor that's flashing. So I think that's working fine. If I go star help, that comes out with lots of funky stuff. Okay, so that's going fine. I just need to get into what I'm supposed to do here. You should see the lines with DUtils. At some point. Doesn't say D-utils on there. I'm completely blind. Use of a file system. This shows the ROM is present and loaded. Okay, that is showing the SRAM. So it might be to do with that. Right, the BC Micro, you can then use Shift Break. To go for menu. If you want to go, and then 128, you type star menu, possibly preceded by DIN 0. What? It's not very apparent what you're supposed to do here, you know. Right, so star menu. Oh, okay. Okay, star menu. Right, so this has already got the file that's on there. So I guess A would be to play darts, J would play 3D Munchie, S, U, can I go down? Oh, okay. Flight Sim. What I actually want to do, I want to kick off with Elite. There's no page down on these, is there? Airwolf. Okay. Maybe I could play that like they did on the Retro Man Cave and Derek Findas. No, I'm going for Elite. I'm going to press A. No, I'm going to press a key and it will go straight down to it. Page 12, page 13. Top there, it's showing the page number. One game I played, this is one of my first games I ever played was Elite. Let's have a look. See if return works. Oh no, bad file name. Let's try that with, because on the list on here, if you look on here, it just actually states to use possibly preceded by DIN 0. So let's put star menu DIN not 1 0. Add command. Alright, let's go control and break again. Smart SPI in the top corner there. Let's go with DIN 0 again, see if that does anything on this. No. Star menu. Okay. Let's go for Grand Prix then. Okay, pressing the key. Very different instruction, international circuits, trust your level. Oh, aren't the sounds excellent? It's a little bit of crap on the screen, to be honest. Possibly maybe needing things changing on the board. This will be, obviously I won't be doing this now, but I will be doing at a later date. So function left, right, accelerate. Right, keys, caps lock for left, control for right, so that's on the left hand side of the screen. Accelerate is star, slash is below that for brake, and space is the gear change. Okay. Wait a minute. Hit a manual box. I changed down a gear. Why did I not figure out what down gear was? How do you get around them? You can't. I can go left and right, but I just can't get around the buggers. Okay. Get out of my way! In the middle of the track, get out of the way! You just appeared in front of me, that's ridiculous. I didn't even steer then. Get out of my way. Move! Hey! Hey! That's just cheating. Okay, let's try. Let's try another game. So arrow keys go down. Would be a page down, you think? Shift and down. No. Right. Ha ha ha! Left and right go. Well, left. Yeah, left and right go. Pages. Oh, I know what I want. Give me R. Sam Fox's poker. Ooh, private. Right. R-E. Repton. Let's try Repton 3. I think I remember playing Repton 3 on. Definitely something doing with the colour on this. Either that's the mode's just not in the right place. Enhanced master version. What? Press brake to flip programs. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. There's level editor. Right, got you. Right, okay. So, sound on, music on, view status return. Oh. Okay, go. ZX is left and right. Start and slash. I remember playing for the Spectrum, I think it was Boulder Dash. Or the Atari ST was Boulder Dash. Now they come after me now, don't they? I need to drop an egg on, a boulder on them. Oh no! It's not as green as I'd hoped this, you know. As I've really got the colour palette changed wrong on the television. Let me try something. Get the oh goodness. It's a good possibility that it is actually the composite out. That's just not very good. Or maybe something inside that's just not really going well with this. So maybe another visit to the left and right. That's W. Yeah. Update. Get something fixed inside for the colour palette. Oh, bum. Done it wrong. Played it wrong. He's a little bit peed at me. Doesn't leave you alone, does it? Oh no. Not wrong at all. So that's just menu. Oh no. I have to do a hard reset on this one. There you go. No. There you go. So start menu. Learning something new every day about this. So let's try delete again. I wonder why it wouldn't work. Add file name. Oh. Can't even spell man. Thank you. Like a werewolf. I want to see if it's any different to what we Neil was streaming the other day. Andy Williams. Controls left, right, ZX, up, down, start, and slash. Press fire to start. What's fire? Fire spacebar. Nudge A and S. And scroll for the cursor keys. No music at all. Try that. It opens that up. Okay. Okay. So it is exactly the same game there. Let's see. It's easy with a joystick. Right, I'm going to be having so much fun with this from now on. The BBC is going to get hammered, properly hammered for some gaming foot. Stop that! It's like it's spanking its own monkey. Stop it! Oh no! Sorry. Right. And turn around and shoot that to destroy. That goes through there. I could edit this together actually and makes it like I'm playing it all in one go. Get there, I'll go through. Boom. Well, there you go. So this absolutely works perfectly. So, future with playing more at this, maybe get a better television. Actually, we need to get the Cub television out and put that on this and see if this works properly. But, again, yeah, Todd, I'm absolutely loving these, enjoying these so much. But, yeah, that's how you put in. Big shout out again to retroclinic.com. If you want the upgrades or whatever else, check them out for BBC stuff as well as other. Yeah, it's getting a full address there, that doesn't matter, I think he's fine with that. It's a business address, phone number as well, but retroclinic.com, get in touch, get some parts, get your BBCs, and I'm sure there's other stuff they have. Get them working, get them running, get them playing. So, thanks for watching. Please join me on Twitter. If you want to send a message, comment down below, like, subscribe, consider being a Patreon. It'll be at the scroll at the beginning of the video. If not, I'll see you on Discord, or I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.